up, beautiful people? You're watching Phenomenal TV, where we bring you entertainment that's nothing but phenomenal. Igama langu Zanele Potelwa, and as you know, we've been bringing you exclusive interviews from the top 10 of Idol Season 16 South Africa. Now, I know that today we are sitting with an absolute queen because she made it to top 7, and she puts the B in beautiful, she puts the B in Beyonce covers because nobody do it like her, and she puts the B in Bongi Mtambo. Bongi, how are you, my love?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you feeling good? Do you like the intro that I gave you?
I love that intro. I was even dancing to it. I'm like, yes, queen, yes.
You've been making people all over South Africa go, yes, throughout season 16, but I want us to start from the very beginning. When Ubongi Mtambo was a child, when was it ignited in you that you wanted to sing, and what were you like as a kid?
So, first of all, thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity. So Bongi Mtambo, I grew up in a very musical family, né? And I've been singing from a very young age as well. So that's where it all started, man. My mom being my vocal coach for the longest time, and I mean it was very. It was evident that I was gonna pursue music. It was never a thing. It was never a question that, okay, what is Bongi gonna do? Is she gonna go into medicine? Is she gonna be a doctor? Everyone was just like, this one is born for the stage. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah.
I absolutely love that because I feel like, I know for me, I thought I was going to be a doctor. Then the Max, they didn't want to be a doctor, but it's fine. It's okay. What I want to know though is, do you have a sort of highlight as you were growing up where you realized that, look, I want to be in music and it's what is meant for me, something that sort of solidified it for you?
Thing is, like I said to you, I grew up in a very musical family. So it was never a question, it was never a thing of, okay, do I really want to do this? Is this what I'm going to do? Or whatever the case may be. It's always, like I always known that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I want to do. Also, the influence that I got from the family. My whole family is just like there. Yeah. So, yeah.
And coming from Valcom, I don't know too many artists that are from there. What was... Don't worry.
I don't know too many people. I don't know too many artists from Valcom. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it just there.
We'll leave it there and we'll say that Bongi Mtambo will be one of the people that comes out and does it.
Come on now, that's how it is.
But I do know also that you've obviously got a lot of different influences even outside of your family. Who would you say were some of the people that inspired you?
Some of the people who really inspired me, I'd say, oh my gosh, my friends. I don't know how it even happens, but I've got such supportive friends. And they would be like, babes, but I feel like you can do this. You know what I mean? So also friends and other colleagues, man. That's where I also where I got my inspiration from. Yeah. So yeah.
And where did you audition for Idol Season 16?
I auditioned in Joburg.
Okay. And was it tough?
You know what happened? Yeah. So I was initially supposed to leave the day before the audition. So I was like, there's no way I'm not going to Idols. There's no way that I'm gonna go to Idols. The morning of the audition, I woke up, I went to my grandparents because I stay with my grandparents. I went to them, I'm like, I'm leaving. They're like, girl, where you going to? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm going to Joburg. I want to go audition. Like, but why didn't you leave yesterday? I'm like, no, I wasn't sure yesterday, but now I am. So we going. They're like, okay, fine. They drove me to the taxi rank. I took a taxi all the way from Welkom to Johannesburg. And the rest was history.
No ways. Okay, wait. So you auditioned in Johannesburg. Where did you sleep that night?
At a friend's place.
Okay.
At a friend's place. I got there very late, actually. But thank goodness the lines were not that bad. Because, I got there late. And then, from there onwards, I called my friend, just come pick me up. He came to pick me up. And we left.
I love that. I can't believe you decided on the day.
Just like that. And it was very scary because when I got there, I'm like, hey, Mara, what am I doing here? I'm like, why did I leave? Why did I come all the way? You understand? But it was all worth it. To be honest with you, it was all worth it. Me coming from a whole different genre, maybe I'm moving on too quickly, but me coming from a whole different genre to taking the step and deciding, okay, I'm going to go do Idols. Because I used to do choral music. and opera music. I'm a professional opera singer, actually.
Are you serious? I'm gonna ask you to do some opera for us a little bit later. Please get ready for that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm very serious. Okay, what was the transition like for you?
Yo, it was, to be honest with you, it was very different. A bit uncomfortable, but I learned a lot, man. Let me just put it out there. I learned so much because I was so worried. I'm like, okay, fine. I've been singing this type of music, but not so much. And I'm moving into this whole platform. And it's like, it's so different to what I'm used to doing. Production-wise, everything on stage that happens, it's very different. So, I mean, it's been tough, but I mean, it was all worth it. It was all worth it.
I would never say that this was your first time because I mean I was I was watching your performance where you were doing a cover of Beyonce. Hence I said the B and Beyonce covers. And babe, you own that stage.
The way I was so nervous for that performance, I'm like, we all know who Beyonce is, ne? And we all know what Beyonce is capable of doing. And obviously people were expecting me to sound like her, to be like her. I feel like every song that I sang on the competition, everyone had high expectations for it. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna do it the way that I think I could do it. I'm not gonna listen to the noise and everything else. So yeah.
I think that's one thing I appreciated about that performance is that you sounded like Bongi. You didn't sound like somebody who was like, I'm trying to be Beyonce. No.
No way I'm going to do those. Who are you even? You know what I mean?
For even trying.
There can only be one Beyonce and there can only be one Bongi.
Come on! I love that so much. And I definitely know that you're somebody that got into the competition and solidified yourself as I am Ubongi. What is something that you feel like you did best to get you all the way to the top 7? And something that you know was sort of like a superpower even, I could say.
I think being comfortable in my own skin, because I don't know if I should even be mentioning this, but I never used to be comfortable even being on stage and exposing myself to people. You know how it is. People are going to be like, but look at how she looks. She must lose some weight. She must do this. I was just like, girl, it's either you're going to watch me or you're going to switch the TV off. You know what I mean? I'm not about to dim my lights just because of you. You know what I mean? So that as well, and just exploring and getting out of my comfort zone.
Which you most definitely did like an absolute queen. You did it like a queen. Because like I say, one would have never been like, Ubongi's outside of her comfort zone.
Listen, that time when I'm on that stage, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, Jesus, can I just get off the stage? But you'll never see it. Because also at the same time, even though I was a bit uncomfortable with some performances, but you'd never see it. I would never show it because it's something that I love doing. And yeah, that's what I do. I incorporate that.
And I don't know if you're somebody who's ever tried any sort of competition, maybe in Valcom, like a talent show, but I do know a lot of different people are sort of opposed to trying competitions that put you out there on social media and put you on television. Why would you say that you are happy that you decided to take this specific risk?
I'm happy that I took this risk specifically because it put me out there, number one. It helped me to grow my fan base, number two. And people know me, honey. People know me, you understand? So also, I mean, I used to do competitions, online competitions, local competitions and blah, 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 blah. But also because it was like choral competitions and opera singing competitions and stuff like that. So this is the one that I literally just went into, and it was such a challenge. Yeah. Such a challenge.
But babe, you rose to the occasion. You did the things that needed to be done. Now you are Bongi Mtambo that, like you said, everybody knows me. Ask about me. I absolutely love that. I know that you have made Ivelcom proud. You've made South Africa proud. And I want to know if you've made yourself proud.
Oh, definitely. I've made myself so proud. Like I said, I never thought I would make this far in the competition. My thing was, I just want to get to the top 10. Can you just get me to the top 10? I'll be fine, okay? I'm not asking for too much. And God made a way. And I mean, look, I finished off at the top 7. You know, not a lot of people got there. There were so many people who auditioned for this competition. So many talented people. If I could tell you, yes, see you, yo. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of myself. I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't have any regrets.
Amazing.
I do not have any regrets. I mean, I would have wished for the journey to continue, but there can only be one winner.
Yes, honey,
You know?
but with that being said, I feel like you're already a winner because there are so many people who have come out of idols that weren't necessarily the top one, but now, honey, your Shakainas, your Loyisos. Who's your favorite person from there actually that didn't win idols, but they came from there?
Amanda Black.
Ooh, you see what I'm talking about?
Amanda Black. Because immediately when she left, like it was not even 6 months past, she already rose to the occasion, you know. So I mean, I admire that. It really inspires me. So yeah.
I am speaking that into your life. It's going to happen. Watch out for Bongi. I need to ask you to please into the camera, particularly to the people in Valcom. Because like you said, not many artists come out of Valcom. What would you say to the kids, even adults as well, that are looking to you and saying, Bongi, you're my inspiration? What would you say to them, particularly about this journey?
Batu, it's possible. It is possible. Don't ever limit yourself and say, hey, Mara, I come from Valcom, small town, blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't really matter. If you believe in yourself and if you know that you've got it in you, anything that you put your mind to, anything is possible. So don't ever pull yourself back. Don't ever feel like you need to do something. Don't. If it's something that's implanted in you, exercise it, execute it, it will happen. Yeah.
Ooh, goosebumps. Like I said, especially because you are somebody who has put Valcom on the map once more. And before I let you go, and before I ask about future plans, I just want to ask you about possibly one of the most emotional moments that you had in Idol season 16. What was a moment where you were maybe even doubting yourself, or a moment where you looked at yourself and you were like, babes, you made it to this point? What point would you say that was for you?
You know, I tried not to let this get to me, but the people's comments on social media was savage. They would hoyong. They don't pull back those people.
No.
Those people are vampires, oh. Mamela, they don't pull back. They go for it. And for me, I would ask myself questions like, do I even belong here? You know, am I even born for stage? You know, maybe I should go do something else. But then I looked through all my videos. I'm like, girl, listen to yourself. Can you please correct? I even pinched myself a bit. I'm like, can you actually get out of that? Because, I mean, people will always talk, man. People will always have a say in anything that you do, whether you do it good or bad. So that for me, it almost put me down. But thank goodness for my character. So yeah.
I love that so much, and I know that you're going to carry that with you, because sometimes it takes a very big lesson to learn something that you need to know for the future. Speaking of the future, what holds in store for Ubongi? And more than anything, especially with you talking about changing genres, where can we expect you to be playing?
You know, that question is very tricky because I still don't know.
That's okay.
I still don't know. But I do know that I am going to be doing some work. And before the end of this year, I will release something. No, definitely. I am working on towards that. Before the end of this year, I will be releasing a single. And yeah, that's about it. I don't want to make any empty promises. Just now I say I'm going to release an album. People are like, but.
And now you're Rihanna.
But. You know what I mean? You're not even that famous, and here you are, you know? No. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
I absolutely cannot wait for it. And I know that South Africa cannot either. Stanwa Sam, thank you so much. I wish you only the best. And I know that this is just the beginning for you. You have a long road ahead of you. And I cannot wait to see Ubongi take over. It's going to be amazing.
That'll be a jam.
My love, before I let you go, I need to ask you, please can you sing into the camera? Phenomenal TV, our tagline is nothing but phenomenal. So can you sing the whole thing? Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. And you can do it in opera. Nothing but phenomenal. Yes. Are you ready?
I don't know.
You can do it. Please, your Idols top 7. Get out of here.
Do I hold the mic?
You can hold the mic, please.
Phenomenal TV, nothing but the best. Into the camera.
Phenomenal.
Oh, nothing but phenomenal. Okay, fine. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Phenomenal TV, nothing but the best. Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. Phenomenal TV, nothing but phenomenal. I just want to tell you, nothing but phenomenal.
A queen. Wow, do you hear? Do you hear why? Top 7. Bongi, siyabulela sithandwa sami. As I told you before, we cannot wait to see you soar. And congratulations for making it to the top 7. And here's to only going to the top.
Away.
Masakan.
Thank you so much.
The name to remember is Bongi Mtambo. You have seen it here on Phenomenal TV that she is going to be an absolute star. Next week, we'll be bringing you the person who will have made it to Idol Season 16 Top 6. And as you know, it is an exclusive interview only on Phenomenal TV where we serve you entertainment that's nothing but phenomenal. Igama langu Zanele Potelwa. See you next week. Bye-bye.